Why hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome to a game called Starminer. This game has been on my radar for I think like 3 or 4 years. This is a really cool concept where you're basically just a commander of some kind of mining expedition, right? So you go into space and you're allowed to build your own custom starship slash station. I ain't even got to really explain it really, because if you just look at the look at this in the main menu, there is clearly a space vessel mining. It looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, this game just came out in early access. I am very excited to play it. I may have already played it for like a few hours, 7 yesterday, but I think it's time we jump in to the campaign, guys. There's actually a full thing we can do here. I actually did a sandbox mode, by the way, to see how the game is doing. I always like to check these days before jumping into early access game, and I had a blast, everybody. I had an absolute blast, and so did my station when I crashed it into an asteroid and blew up. But let's not dwell on that. Let's just move on. So there's actually apparently a campaign storyline. I don't know how far this is going to go because it is early access, of course, but I thought we'd just jump into it, see how things go, and have a good time. So, campaign mode.
In the year 2148, deep space satellites discovered an unstable wormhole orbiting Jupiter. Humanity's greatest minds theorized it led to a new star system, and a gate was constructed to harness its awesome power.
Oh.
An age of rapid expansion soon followed as humanity laid claim to the stars. But human greed and malice do not rest. The exotic resource Eonite is what allows safe travel through the gate network, protecting spacecraft from the wormhole's deadly radiation. War soon broke out to control it, and ended just as quickly, leaving a dead colony world as a monument to our folly.
Oh.
A fragile peace now exists between the factions of humanity, but few believe it will last. Earth's navy continues to grow. Mega corporations fight an endless shadow war over scattered deposits of Eonite. In orbit of Jupiter's moons, Callisto and Io, interstellar long-haul logistics oversees the construction of quantum-linked gates at newly discovered anomalies, a network that may reshape the cosmos. Across the dark void, a new breed of pioneers has emerged.
That's a cool
Traders, mercenaries, miners, and scavengers, united by greed, ambition, and the promise of power.
Oh,
they are known as commanders for their mastery of immense modular rigs, powerful machines capable of shaping the future. They will risk it all to be part of this great endeavor. It is in this galaxy that you must survive.
Okay, so first things first, guys, there was actually, I think I put it on the screen anyway, there was no subtitles on the options menu, so my bad. I actually changed the settings a little bit so it's a bit clearer. So, we're making a character. Who could I pick? Oh, wow, I look nothing like any of these people. Damn it. That's probably a good thing. You don't want to scare people here, do you? So, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and play. Oh, the Cyclops guy looks pretty cool. Though, does this not make his life harder, being a Cyclops? Is that a good thing? Only have it? I don't know. We're not going to dwell on that too much. Let's play the Calvin Klein model. Or do we want to play as the Calvin Klein model? I'm not sure. Yeah, I suppose this guy. I feel like if it doesn't work out, we just sell like robotic underwear or something and it'd be fine, right? I don't see a problem with that. So apparently we got some presets. Is this difficulty or just literally preset? Oh no, it's your perks. Oh, that's so cool. So when I was playing the sandbox, I always had perks. I didn't realize it'd be the same inside this as well. So you can see there's loads of different stuff here. Now, of course, from your point of view, and probably also mine, I only played for a few hours, we wouldn't really know what any of this is. So, damn it. So I won't worry about this too much. Let's have a look at what kind of perks we can get, though. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. I'll quickly scoot down them all for myself as well. Now, energy consumption down and stuff as well. The game kind of runs off you generate heat, and that will then create a signature that will then in turn attract enemies, at least in sandbox mode. So the idea that you need less energy is actually a giant boon. Like, that's actually really, really powerful. There's also, as you can tell, a lot of different options. Oh, engineers. So engineers are like the guys that go around constructing your ship. Or if you can see in the background, yeah, look at this. when you mine, it creates floating objects that then get collected by like ships. It's really cool. Like, it's pretty epic, guys. It's pretty epic. Oh, that actually just reduces heat in general. Okay, I'll tell you what. So this one here, let's go with yes. We want to reduce heat. I want to go back up to the top, and I want to increase the range of my flak. So there's a load of enemies that come and attack you in the game. At least what I've seen so far. Some of them outrange you. If I get 30% increased range of my main weapon, I might be able to stop them before I have to like either go towards them, if I just want to be static like this and just mine in a nearby location. So we're going to go for that as well. And also attack speed does seem quite nice. But no, what we're going to go for instead is I'm going to go for the engineering speed one. Where did I see that? This one. Because engineering's everything. Like, if you're sat around collecting objects from space to mine, if you do it 30% faster, that's really, really powerful. I definitely want to grab that, I think. Okay, done. So, Threatx, those are my benefits. Let's get into it. What is this? Welcome to the Frontier Gamma. Welcome, miner, to Reclamation 9 Mining Co., the hardest, dirtiest, and most profitable outpost this side of the cosmos. Out here, there's no corporate polish, just metal, dust, and risk. The work is brutal and the pay is worth it better be. Mine the belts, pull the ore, fend off pirates, and keep your rig intact. Watch your water levels, watch your hull, and remember, one mishap and your vapor. Yeah, seriously, this game it's kind of like Armor 3 in space. If you get shot in the wrong place, you're dead. That never happened to me. That would never happen to us, guys. Don't worry about it. Play smart, fill your holes, and maybe you'll earn tickets off this rock. Maybe. Well, I'm not actually on a rock, so thank you very much. Best of luck. Reclamation 9 Monaco. Dig deep, aim true, come home rich. Wow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Welcome, Commander.
Ooh. The Great Spill. Look how cool this game looks. It looks awesome. Graphics. Oh, here we go. Oi! Wait, is this guy Billy Butcher? Civil, wake the hell up. Thought you could slack on the job? Nah, don't give me an excuse. I pay you to work, not laze about. I'm here, boss. Right, obviously. What, you need a systems check before you start? No, I'm good. I've played this before. Good. Let's get to work. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Our vessel has some stuff I haven't used yet, by the way. Well, I say something I haven't used. This construction tower, and it's got an assault laser. I went right for the big Gatling guns myself, but personal preference, right? The eggheads tell me we got a good haul today. Something about a cosmic radiation and solar winds. That's what I live for. Hell if I know. But it's been pushed some junk parts right to our doorstep. You're going to scrap them and bring them home? Okay, sure. What's that? Ha, that's the spirit. Now do the damn job. Approach the junk parts. Okay. So this game is using full Newtonian physics, by the way. And look how cool this looks. Done. Without energy, by the way, you literally can't do it. You just turn off. It's pretty important. So, as an example of what I was just talking about, by the way, if I disable all the assistance modules and I just quickly tap W, and then I also go up a little bit or to the left and also down, I'm just going that direction. Without power to stabilize yourself, you're going to end in a situation very quickly where you're just spinning around very badly. Same time, if you're in the middle of a battle and you run out of energy, your vessel will just keep going. It will just crash into something, blow up. It's pretty crazy. So we're going to move this way towards the objective. I have kind of... Oh, let's try and dodge these rocks on the way over, have we? I can always do rotation commands and auto movement if you don't want to do it yourself. So for instance, I just press a button. The game is now moving my vessel to look directly at the target. Pretty handy. So it looks like we got some enemy drones on the way over there. So we have got a weapon over here. There's actually a really cool module where you can see your attack radius. Check this out. Now, the assault laser I've not tried it myself yet. I do understand that it isn't the best when it comes to range compared to other stuff that needs actual ammo, but we haven't got any ammo production, so it will have to do. Okay, as we get closer, activate weapons.
Weapons online.
Hold on, you got company. Aegis Mark 2 security drones. Looks like you must have reactivated when you got too close. The weapons are disabled. That's very nice to know. Just take them out before they get loose. Okay, sure, why not? So, we have a very small vessel, by the way. I've got to be a bit careful with this, because our power's over here, as power runs dry, because we've only got a few solar panels, things will start turning off. There you go. It's starting to have a problem right now. This might take a bit of time to kill all these enemy drones, let's put it that way. I see there's an even bigger rig over there. We'll do exactly what the game wants us to right now, though, because these guys haven't got weapons enabled, so we can very easily just sit here, wait for our rays to recharge, and knock them out. Let's quickly edge our way forward this way. And there's one over this direction. I must admit, I don't actually know what the keys were to rotate my ship's orientation, but in the fly, I always use the left click menu, just press a button, spin it around, done. If you're wondering, by the way, where it rotates to as the main part of the ship, no matter where you are, you can make any part of your ship the main focal point. It's actually pretty cool. So if I had like a mining mode where I had a laser on the front, I can make that the front. If I have a normal travel mode where it's got like a bridge, you can make that the front instead. You can switch around on the fly. Looks like the sensor identified you as an enemy. You'll be dead 3 times over if someone had disabled the weapons. Thank you for that, I appreciate it. Okay, weapons off.
Weapons offline.
Alright, let's see what you're dealing with. You know the drill. I want to do a clean scan of the derelict so you know how to use a scanner. Yep.
Scanners.
Oh, it's on the
offline.
other side. Let's move over this way. I gotta start doing some mining, guys. This ship's power generation is absolutely abysmal. I mean, seriously, it's a horror. So I'm trying to get to a point where the scanner's actually going to be in a good position to get the whole ship in one go. But as you can see, my ship has got such little power. Why have they built this ship for the start of the game?
Scanners
There you go.
online.
I'm missing a bit at the bottom, by the way. But cool. Iron, water, Eonite, ooh, silicates. We need all of these materials, by the way, to play the game properly. So I'm glad that we're finding a
Warning,
bunch of
low
them.
energy.
Done. You guys happy? Yep.
Scanners offline.
Couple of old storage modules and a decrepit shield module. God damn it, someone dumped some old scrap again. Preventive measures my ass as garbage heap grows each year. That's you though. Yeah, would you look at that? An honest to God hangar ship looming out there in distance, constructed with Canadian blue tech. What's he talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, that thing, probably. No, that's not the same thing, is it? I don't. He'd probably tell us later on. Okay, what do you want to see next, buddy? What are you waiting for? Scrap those modules. Make sure your mine system and haulers are enabled. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know that you could scrap these. When I was playing in sandbox mode, I ignored them completely. I didn't even think it was a possibility. So let's activate mining mode.
Mining online.
And my mining laser, oh there he is, will, if he's in range, start mining. There you go. And automatically, anything that's out and around will then be grabbed. Oh, we've got 2 mining lasers. I'll tell you what, let's move a bit of position then. Just be careful to hit anything. There you go. Yeah, so as these things are destroyed and mined, they create bits of debris, and then we see engineers fly out of these little hangar bays. There should be more than one, I think. I think there's normally one for construction, and there's going to always be one for hauling as well. There you go. A little module's appeared, and just like that, our guys are leaving the ship and collecting the resources. If you liked Homeworld and watching miners do about their day-to-day business, this is such a cool game, right? Look how awesome this looks. So as they collect stuff, we should start seeing it go into my inventory, which means we can then use it to do our own thing. I hope we can do that to start increasing the power of our ship's energy income, because right now it is honestly abysmal. Very, very disappointing at the moment. Okay, very nice. So we're going to get some more juicy stuff later on at the back here. The iron's going to be the most important, despite them saying how important Ethanite is. Iron will allow us to actually build modules on the back of my ship. And I want to build more power income, for sure. That last battle was definitely a problem. Ooh, be careful, buddy. You're going to singe the paint job. We can't have that. Let's get a little bit more height, shall we? That's the wrong one. Little bit more height. There you go. Orientate towards that one. And focus fire on the iron first, will you? Make sure I get some good orientation. I'm surprised that one can't see. Huh. Out of range. Oh, sorry, I forget. When I was playing... Yeah, there you go. Let's go for that.
Warning, low energy.
Still not in range? Oh, it's because I put a target down, so it has to attack this guy here. We'll just do one laser for now. Yeah, so I had loads of bonuses when I was playing. So I had like literal tech bonuses for range. I also had perks for mining range. My mining lasers were attacking across the universe. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, let it keep going for now. Done. Excellent. Now they should be back to regular targeting mode. Yeah, okay. They're attacking everything again. Awesome. So I'm actually going to spend some of the income right now on building some additional solar panels. Now you can kind of see already, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Now the game goes on slot sizes. As far as I've played so far, there's tier 1 and tier 2. So have we got any tier 2 units? This guy here. This takes up an entire side of one of these connection modules. Big. At the moment in the game, we only have 3 options. We've got a small array, metal storage, and cargo bay. As you play through the game, you can unlock more stuff. The other side, though, is these smaller modules. These ones here. These are tier 1. You can see you can build loads of stuff here. Additional hangar bays, cargo modules, loads of things you can put down as you desire to make your ship better. Now, of course, I want to go for the solar panels, right? Because we currently haven't got enough energy income. It's a bit of a problem. So I'm going to build up for now 2 additional panels. It costs 5 iron and 5 silicon each. So I might just go for like even more. Done. Let's go for that. So as I put that down, my engineer will pop up and he will start moving and building these panels here. As they come up, you'll see that this will go up to a higher level. And just like that, well, it should have. That's what we did it. Just like that, though, we would have a more robust ship, which I think is very, very important in this game. Done. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. This fool didn't even empty the Aeonite. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? That's a month's pay right there. Damn corp rats with their money sense. Oh, are you even listening? Yep, I am, buddy. Don't worry. Okay, head back to the base and unload the cargo. Just the valuables. Don't bother transferring silicates. Your ship will now be quite heavy. It will be fine. I've already improved it as well, making it even heavier. Oh, it wants me to transfer the iron? Okay, it asked me to transfer 20. I've just used some. Damn it. What have I done, everybody? I didn't realize it was going to make me, I've caused a problem. I have caused a problem. It's okay, we can fix it.
Construction completed. Autopilot online.
No, don't tell him what I've done, okay? I don't know if I was even allowed to modify my own ship at this point. We're going to go over this way. We're going to scan this rock. We're going to mine it for our own iron.
Construction completed.
Do I have a refinery on this? I haven't even got a refinery. So I can't make new... Okay, we're going to have to modify my ship even more.
Offline.
I have made a tragic mistake, everybody. No. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I've actually made a blunder. I have made a boo-boo. We can fix this, don't worry. Okay, we got a thermal vent here. That's getting rid of my issues. I do need to do some changes somewhere, though. I guess I could just delete 2 of these solar panels and you get a refund, but is it a full refund? It was a full refund. Okay, I'm going to go and grab 2 of these back here. And we'll keep on going with the main story. Does that even work? I might have misflipped. Scrap. Done. Sorted. Cool. Okay. So I would, in turn, go and mine over here, but where am I going? Reclamation 9. Is that this place? What is this? The station's not controllable. It's like a random... I have no idea what's happening to that. I don't know what's going on there. Don't worry about it too much. Reclamation 9. Okay, this is where we're trying to go at the moment. Let's head back to the ship. Get our stuff back where it should be. And I must admit, I've lost where my ship is. Give me a second. There we are. Okay, good. Fly to.
Autopilot online.
Off we go. Yeah, so you actually can just mine whenever you want to most time. Just collect objects and whatnot. And it's pretty handy, because then if you get a refinery, you can spend energy to then refine your own finished products and whatnot. And go from there. Why is there a pirate drone right there?
Mining offline.
Should I be concerned about that?
Offline.
It seems to be friendly, so I'm going to assume that is fine. So it wants me to move items over. Trade command. I know how to trade, but how did the game expect me to trade? I don't know. I'm going to trade with how I know how to trade, and I'll see if the game accepts it is correct. So if I go to automation window, I can, my station is called rig 1. Select that as the select that as a source, and then go to reclamation 9, iron, and move 20 resource set. Done. And from somewhere, you'll see that I have little cargo pods that will then deploy and send the resources over to my main station there. Off they go. You haven't got to be super close to do this, by the way, but bear in mind, anything that's in space will be attacked by hostiles, so if you have like a really far distance, they might get intercepted on the way, so speed and or safety, might want to do a bit closer. I love the smell of raw iron in the morning. If you get closer or even line up with the 2 cargo bays, trade will go faster. Now, the good old stuff. Precious Eonite. Transfer, yes, okay, let's get rid of that as well. Now, if anyone knows the way you're actually meant to be trading with these, let me know, guys, because I have kind of just juried my own way of doing it, but I think it's actually quite fast myself. Go, go, go. I wonder why they only asked for 20. I had like 50. Interesting. Also, there is more junk down there. I wonder if we might be able to get more iron ourselves in a second if we just scan it and whatnot. And gone. Good. That EO meant you're a nice bonus for me, of course. And not a word out of it. You got it? Oh, he's a scammer. He's a skimmer. Remember, if you're short on credits, you can always bring in metals you collect and we'll pay you. Now, the computer says we can't handle that hangar ship just yet. Apparently, some critical systems on Reclamation 9 are behind on maintenance. Do you have a spell out for you? Fix them. Okay. To carry out repair construction. Oh, okay. I haven't done this before, by the way. You need to enable repair mode.
Construction online.
And now my ship will repair. This means construction and sea towers will try and carry out repairs and construction on all allied ships in vicinity. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's move over this way. I am very noticeable about this, though. Let's activate our gun.
Weapons online.
Is this actually hostile? Yes, it is. Get rid of that first. Good. Where's offline again? Oh, is this count as a weapon? So you can see it's working.
Weapons offline.
It does not count as a weapon. Okay, cool. Done. Good job. Move on to the last damage module, repair it. If you run out of silicates for repair, scan around the area and loosen debris modules. Okay. So I think we'll do that anyway, because I want to see if we can get some iron. So if we rotate down this way, because what I want to do, the game does seem quite open with its campaign so far. So if we try and ignore it a little bit, get enough resources to get ourselves a refinery somewhere, we should be able to start being self-sufficient, which I think is going to be really, really important.
Scanners online.
Let's be careful. Like I said, collision in this game is terrifying, so you've got to be pretty careful here. That's flat silicates. So if... Oh, we've also found something else we can pick up. Oh, there's just stuff everywhere. Iron, silicates, just... And it's also, with it's got a square box, that means it's fully refined as well. That's really, really handy. Okay.
Scanners offline. Mining online.
Let's get some mining done. By the way, if you're wondering why sometimes I get these little warnings and my things fly in, if you haven't got sufficient heat regulation, your vessel overheats and has to shut down. There is ways of dealing with this. Currently, we only have the active module here that's doing its work. Bring me the resources I need. Excellent. So as we regain some stuff we need, they're going to start working again. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I couldn't build something over there. I'm trying to figure out where I can plop down this refinery. And for example as well, I don't think I can put a refinery on the side here. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 I don't want to do that. Don't waste my time. That was the wrong button. Yeah, so I think a refinery needs two areas that are next to each other to plop down. Which is pretty awkward. What I might do, if I go and build solar panel here, scrap these two. I'm just gonna get rid of this. This should be a connection point that actually works. There you go, that works fine. But it costs 30 iron and 20 silica. But as soon as we lock this in, we always can mine and get our own stuff.
Construction completed.
Done.
Construction completed.
Excellent. Okay. Huh. Well, they're less damage than before, at least. Maybe I won't have to hire an engineer after all. Sounds good. I'll admit, you're a decent worker. You don't complain much, and yet you get the job done. Maybe we can help each other out, yeah? I've opened up the station's mission board for you. Anything that... Oh... Interesting. So, what do you think? What do you think I meant now? Fool, get a move on. Scan and scrap the hangar ship. Something that big span has some valuables left. Okay, so I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to try and upgrade the ship a little bit before we go any further. Just so we have at least some kind of like actual working ship, shall we? It'll actually play the game for a little bit, that's what I'm trying to say here.
Completed.
So the refinery's been finished. If we have a look at it, we can see currently it can produce iron, silica, and water. All of these are extremely important. Water is actually your fuel. Without it, game over. Nothing works. Silica and iron are just basic production materials. So what we'll do, I'll set it up so if any of these base materials are inside our ship, it will automatically refine them to actually work for us, which is awesome. Done. Okay, so other parts of the game I want to try and get moving at the moment. So we do have a few objects at the front here that do actually work. So what I want to do is actually move these mining lasers to the front of the ship instead. So I have them be rebuilt at the top here. Oh, my ally's building my ship for me as well. Ooh. Wait, does that mean they're using his resources?
Completed.
Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Get rid of these old ones. By the way, you can't scrap stuff in build mode for some reason. I don't know why, but it is a thing. And I believe what we should probably do is have some passive heat reduction. So currently I got these two modules here. These are active heat reduction. They fill up to 200 and they eject each other, link back in, and if you look at the left hand side, you can see it fills back up again and then ejects again. It's a constant process. However, once they're actually filled up, there's a bit of a gap where you might overheat if you're over capacity, right? The radiators are the opposite. The radiators always dilute some type of radiation. So we're going to build two of these on either side. And these mean we now have both active and passive heat management.
Completed. Construction completed.
Done. Excellent. So, I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. Awesome. How do we want to try and modify our ship a little bit, everybody? What do you recommend me to do here? Oh, also, I've leveled up as a character. Awesome. So, I don't know if the game's already going to let me do it, but there is a research screen to get new items. We'll have a look in a second. If it is available, you can already play a lot of the game already. Every time you level up, you can see you get a new rank, you get more research point maximum, and you can get more officers. I didn't actually get this far in the game yet, so interesting how this works. So we actually get to pick a new perk. Material purchase costs. Extremely specific. Let's go for the weapon damage one. We don't have that yet in the game, but I'm a very... If the enemy's dead, you haven't got to defend against them. That's what I'm going to go with. Ooh. I didn't realise there was a mode. Oh, maybe it doesn't work yet. I was going to say. But it doesn't seem to be doing what we were expecting to be doing. Anyway, so, at the moment... So I'm like, oh, why can't I move my ship? Oh, yeah, sometimes when you can play as multiple ships at the same time. You can have like a fleet, right? If you click off your ship, the game thinks you're trying to control something else, so controls will be disabled because it thinks you're trying to move like this or something. Keep that in mind. If your ship randomly stops moving, quickly re-click on yours, and you might be fine. Okay. Okay. So, ship design. I did notice this earlier. We have a very small selection of stuff we can currently build, even less than sandbox mode. If I go to the operating interface and research mode, check this out. So, as you can see over here, we have loads of options across loads of different areas. Now, I will say it's early access. You probably find more stuff later on, but there is already quite a few different things. Something I will point out that I find quite exciting: fighter bays, shipyards for armored frigates. This is, yeah, I'm excited. I'm an excited man. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, what I would normally use when I was playing by myself was this guy here. Tier 2 medium shield array. It gives you 4 slots instead of 2. Way better. Way better. There's also stuff like different nodules for like connecting your shipping with angles and stuff as well. We want to be getting quite a few of these as the game goes on. By the way, I had to take a quick break because there's a heat wave in England. And I may have had to turn the aircon on. I thought the game was paused. I noticed when I came back it was still playing. The game might have moved on a little bit since I've been saying. My bad. Anyway, so we've got to try and make some cash. And we'll unlock these modules. Oh, no, I need to be ranked lieutenant? Ah. Damn it. Or lieutenant, should I say. Sorry, I just said I was English. How can I not say lieutenant? Anyway, so we'll let the game keep running for now. And I'll try and get to what I want to be at. For now, though, let the game just keep running. Do we want to try? How do we want to actually set up our ship? I think it's quite an important metric here. Like, for instance, these side modules, might want to get rid of them. But we decide as the game goes on. For now, though, we're a bit limited on what we can do. I'll tell you what. Let me just temporarily, because we can delete it later on, right? Let's just build some more side array nodes. That will give us more mounts to mess around with, which I think is quite important for now. Like so. Excellent. So I want to probably get some weapon mounts on these eventually, but for now it can serve as like some backup, like storage and stuff like that. Pretty important, really. On the back of the ship, we're going to go for a large metal storage container. This contains 1,000 tons of materials, so it's a big step up for what you can hold. Definitely go there. And these are really cool, by the way. You can see how big they are. You can actually have a ship come in from a gate to pick up the entire module and sell it to the universe at large for a big money boost, if you want. Or it can just be storage. It's up to you. So I think we'll put one of these down as well. Excellent. And this will be storage for us. We're not going to use it for anything else. Good. Okay, cool. Do we want to have some additional mine lasers at the front bit for now, or do you reckon we're okay?
Completed.
Oh, I reckon we're okay. Good. So, we're also missing on the back here. There's a module we haven't used yet. Let's put down an additional collector so we can show how that works. Get that plopped down. Why is this not being grabbed, by the way? Oh, we never scanned it.
Scanners online.
Down a little bit. I think that's scanning.
Scanners online.
No, it's more that we can't scan it.
Scanners offline.
Maybe this is invincible. It doesn't seem to be creating any modules when we eat it either. No, it's not. This is a waste of time. We cannot even grab this. Let's move our vessel instead over this direction. Move down a little bit. I'm not sure what this is, by the way. I'm a bit confused by that. Ah, we still have... Oh, what's this? Transponder shows no registered commander on record. Under Reclamation 9 Savage Clause, you may assume temporary command and integrate it into your fleet. I accept. How do I accept? Let me accept. It's mine. Give it to me. Do I have to get closer? This guy actually has tier 2 stuff as well. He's got better stuff. He has, I think, a tier 2 reactor? Energy battery. Tier 2 solar panels.
Scanners online.
Very, very sexy. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't know you could even do this. That's how you're meant to be trading? I had no idea. It's mine now. This is my vessel.
Scanners offline.
I now have 2 vessels. So, can I automate this? I've not got this far in the game, by the way, so this is actually a complete enigma to me. If we can find a way of getting it to run around and doing its own thing, that'd be really, really cool. So, automation. Rig part. Is that your name? How do I change the name of this vessel? I don't know about you, but rig part doesn't really scream excellence to me. It screams rig part. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, rig part. Enable automation. What now? I don't know. We might have to wait until the game tells us more, because on this situation, I really have no idea what is going to be going on here. But like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on this if I don't know how it works, right? We've got a secondary station. It's there. What we could do... I'll tell you what. I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. First off, let's stop wasting money on this...
Scanners mining
That's
offline.
stuff, right? Let's fly this guy over to an asteroid, and we're just sitting there. He can passively mine stuff for us and just make money. Oh, is this guy facing the wrong way? Oh, I think this is the front, technically? Because I'm pressing S right now to move forward, so it's a bit confusing. So does he have a scanner?
Scanners offline. Scanners offline.
He doesn't, but I don't think you technically need a scanner to progress, so I'm not that bothered. He seems to be missing a bunch of really basic stuff we need, though. And also, I would say this is the wrong way around as well. Unless you view the ship as the other way around. So if we move this guy over this way... Over that a little bit. Yeah, he gets it. He gets it. There you go. So he's going to be set up now just to mine this place. Question is, does he have the ability to grab stuff? I don't think he does.
Scanners off. Scanner mining offline.
He does not. Okay, we've got to do some few changes then. So first things first. He has a trade port. We need to get this guy to Hangar base. One constructor. Do we want to get him a refinery as well? I'm going to say yes, because refineries it solves problems, right? Get him a refinery. And I guess, like, if the gun's this way, we could just have the scanner. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If I'm not manually playing, asteroids over time kind of fall apart and get smaller. And you will... There's only a set amount of ore in an asteroid. It might have iron and silica, but eventually you will get all of it anyway. So we're going to build all of this for now. Let's get my main vessel over here. We'll help build this guy. And when he's set up as automated just doing stuff, we can leave him be in just... We have an extra source of materials later in the game. And also money. I think that's a pretty important part here. Let's move that way.
Autopilot online.
Cool. So as we're on the automation menu, though... Let's also get rid of that one. Rig part to Reclamation 9... I want them to sell iron. When it goes over a certain value.
Offline.
Nice and easy. This is just so I always have income
Construction
going.
completed.
If there's an easy way of doing this, guys, please let me know. I would be very interested. As you know, I'm just playing games for fun. I'm not spending days beforehand learning how to play these games. So, yeah, it'd be good if people can give me a bit of a hint there every once in a while. So, at least when I ask. I already know that I've not built the ship optimally, whatever. Anyway, let's go for that. Let's go for that. And let's go for that. Done. 2 basic resources always being transferred. Happy days. Awesome. So, we've already built up a few things here and there. I'll tell you what, let's do a little bit of cult mining for now. Does this guy have iron and stuff in it as well? It does. Okay. Let's quickly mine and process this fella. Down a little bit. And we're going to grab ourselves some material here.
Mining online.
Way easier than what we were doing before. I could scan it as well if I want to.
Online.
And then I can show you how it works. There you go. So if you aim for this red bit, you're going to get the iron. Otherwise, you're going to get the silica. You can see on the left-hand side here, this place only has 10 silica and 20 iron. So it's not exactly the biggest thing in the planet. But it's still fine. Cool. Off they go. Excellent. Don't worry about scanning that. Oh, he scanned it for me anyway. Very nice.
Scanners offline.
Okay, so how do we want to build this guy up a little bit? So he's already got himself some solar panels, which is working great. Let's give him one of those dissipation items for heat, and he should be pretty good just to work normally but slowly. Awesome. Hangar base finished. Okay, if we look at this, you can now see that we can customize a little bit. So we can build a hauler or a constructor. You can actually customize what the hauler picks up, which is pretty awesome. And also if it does repairs or if it does construction as its main priority. We want to make sure we have one of each, of course. So if we just plop down for now a constructor, he can give us a hand. And then we'll put the other one on to hauling and stuff as well. Awesome. And as we're working, you can see that we are still doing a good job over here as well. Good. So as stuff comes into my vessel here, you can see we're now actually using power to get this to function. It takes a lot of power, unfortunately, but we will slowly be converting resources to 10 FE. It's got a brilliant ratio.
Construction warning. Low energy.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Construction completed.
It's all good. Very cool. So you can kind of see you can very quickly make a fleet. How the fleet actually works, I don't know, but you can do it. It's definitely a factor. Awesome. So I think what we do then, we'll just sit here for a little bit until this secondary vessel is set up so we can have an infinite money source. We'll also probably put a research station on this guy at some point as well. That means he will eventually just be able to generate our research points, basically be our like logistics supply hub, where this will be our main like drive around, main host, base, mothership kind of thing as we play through the game. It'll be fun. Oh man, how much more do we need for to build all this? So we need another 16 points there. And we will of course need a little bit of money. 5 and 5 to get the hauler working. Done.
Mining online.
I don't know why I turned the miner off. That was stupid. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do there. Cool. One thing we have to keep an eye on, by the way, is the water usage. That should be fine for now, though. But this guy, we need to try and get ourselves some water next. Our actual next mission will be attempting to find a water crystal, or whatever you want to call it.
Warning.
Ice
Low
chunk.
energy.
And see if we can grab ourselves what we need.
Construction completed.
Although I'm going to be honest, everybody, I'm struggling to see any compatible roids. It's pretty obvious when you see one because it's made of water.
Warning. Low energy.
Believe it or not, they're pretty easy to spot most of the time. This is a different one here, by the way. These ones are radioactive, so they have thorium in. This is where you can get your fuel and stuff for more advanced types of gameplay. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Go on. Over here. I will keep an eye on that in a second. I know where it is now, so we'll go and jump over there next time to grab what we need. Oh, we finished? Yes. Okay, so refinery is done. Produce, produce, produce. They got their own collector. This guy is now automated. He will just make stuff, sell stuff, and we'll go from there. Excellent. Okay. So I guess we're just as well finish off this little baby asteroid. How are we looking at the moment? It's got 9 bits left, so it's nearly done. I could be tempted to build another 2 mining lasers. I think we could do that for now.
Warning, low energy.
Ah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Build 2 of those. I want to try and get ourselves some more power as well. We've got to put them somewhere. But yeah, I guess we could have some power gen. Oh, we can't. I've built it too close to these fins.
Warning, low energy.
So currently it's causing a bit of a problem. Now, I think I might be able to rotate it away. No, it's always a problem. Fair enough. Yes, we can't do that. I have to build them elsewhere. I guess what you could do is just replace these instead, but it's too late. It's fine. What I might do instead is build another 2 hangar bays. And we can get, we've got 4 miners. We need to probably get 4 collectors as well, right? To increase the throughput. Excellent. And
Completed.
let's build another module over here somewhere. Oh, we can't do it yet. We're lacking the big hub module, the big cube thing.
Low energy.
I have to unlock it first. Okay, so I've been waiting a little bit to get rid of this asteroid. I think it's just finished.
Construction completed.
It's done. So this guy, our friend here, by the way, is currently lacking a few materials. He needs to get 10 iron, 5 silica, and at that point, he should be able to build his own constructor and his own collector, and he can get working himself. So we just need to make sure we send those materials over. I believe... How are we doing on this guy? We should still be creating stuff with our refiner. Oh, he's just finished it. Okay, cool. So what I'll do, let's go to trade. Trade. Oh, there's actually a full trade tab. I didn't even know. Oh, how does this work? Is this your way around? Ah, okay. So I want to trade 10 iron and the silica. Done. That should now move out of my little container. And that will give them exactly what they need to be self-sufficient from now on. Excellent. Okay, cool. Everyone recall?
Haulers offline. Constructors offline. Mining offline.
And we're going to go get some water, shall we? So, water's over here. I'll do this now before we go any further, because if you run out of stuff midway through, you're going to be in a very, very, very bad time. I want to avoid that if we can. So when our guys redock, which they just have, let's get moving, shall we?
Autopilot online.
Don't kill me, by the way. Oh, a big warning, by the way. If you got a ship that hasn't got great power, be very careful with autopilot, because it will just crash you into stuff randomly.
Autopilot offline.
You got to be very, very careful. Oh, we can get there just fine. No, you can't. You haven't got any way of stopping yourselves.
Low energy.
We're going to do it manually. It's fine. So as we head off anyway, because it's Newtonian physics, we can go really, really fast. We've got to make sure we slow ourselves down afterwards. And that guy should be fine, right? Yeah, he's doing stuff now. He's unlocking stuff. It's all good. There's loads of random stations around about as well.
Low energy.
So what I've done, I decided to approach this asteroid from the side, so if we do overshoot it, it'd be fine. We're currently closing quite rapidly. We're going to probably start moving slower right now. The more of these like general things you have, the core Hulk nodes, they have like little boosters in them. So they're really, if you've got a lot of them, they're actually really good at slowing your ship down and stuff. You can get dedicated thrusters, but I would be advised they seem to be more manual. So they're a bit awkward to use, in my opinion anyway. At least until I learn how to do it properly. Cool. Stopped. We also leveled up again, by the way. So now I'm a lieutenant. We have more stuff again, and we can unlock new stuff like the medium array node, solar panel tier 4, big mining lasers, all kinds of cool stuff. Increased attack speed. Ooh, let's go for attack speed. Without a doubt. Okay. Let's get some mining done, shall we?
Low energy.
So this guy is normally going to be filled with silica and water.
Scanners online. Haulers online.
Let's put the construction online. By the way, always make sure you turn these off, because if you leave these guys behind, they will be stuck for like 20 minutes trying to travel to you. They will get to you.
Warning, low energy.
They're just really slow. It's not worth the attempt there. This is a long scan. We'll see though. Anyway, so we're going to do this for a little bit, get to like 2 hours fuel, and then I think we'll head off and go for the main objective again, see what's going on there, because I want to actually have this video end up some kind of like major event. I don't know what's in the campaign, but I imagine scanning the big ass ship is going to be pretty cool, right? So we'll do that in a second. Once the scan's done anyway, should we also start doing some mining?
Scanners.
Now, one thing I definitely would recommend, by the way, is this guy is a gas guzzler. He takes up a lot of energy. In fact, he's taking up 40 megawatts a second, which is horrific compared to the rest of my ship. There's currently no button to turn that off at will. I don't know why, because you can turn off mining, weapons, hauling. Like, why is there not a button for production? In fact, I think that is probably the most important thing you want to turn off in a combat, right? Ah, sir, I had to pause the game while we're fighting a horde of aliens to turn off my research modules and my production modules. Yeah, it's a bit stupid. Anyway.
Scanners offline.
We found what we need.
Mining online.
Let's get ourselves some water, shall we? It's still too far away, though. Let's get a bit closer. A little bit closer.
Warning, low energy.
These tier 1s really do have abysmal range, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm looking forward to getting the tier 2. I haven't done that yet, by the way, so I want it to be powerful. Regal. How do you not have range of this? There you go. Perfect. Also, we did have these new ones, right? I think I already put some down. Excellent. Done. Oh, and we've just started selling some items as well. So our first passive income has actually started to work, and we should see more and more stuff come through as the game goes on. There are some advanced materials we just don't have access to without a level 2 refinery. We haven't seen them in the game yet, but I think it's like cobalt and stuff, so we will need those later on for more advanced substances and stuff anyway. So it's important that we have money for multiple reasons. Cool. So how much do we need here? Oh wow, the power is truly abysmal at the moment, isn't it? I need to unlock. I really need this. I need 8 grand. This, I think, is the most versatile item you can unlock. So if we get one of these done, we should be golden. I also could sell the Eonite for money right now, and I think I'm going to do just that. I'm not sure how to actually get this to trade remotely, so I was going to do it the way I was doing it. Oh, wait, do I do it this way? No. I don't know. We'll do it this way. Okay, automation, my rig. Go to reclamation 9. I'm going to sell Eonite chunks 30 right away.
Warning,
and that made us 2 grand. Very nice. Get rid of that. I've also got some other stuff that's starting to become available for selling. We'll do it a bit over time. If you get like 1,000 tons of silica, you can make like, I think it was like 10 grand or something. So it's quite nice. You can get some cash that way. Let's be careful and...
Warning, low energy.
Go. I'm very scared about this ship crashing into something. Do you know what? I'm going to do it myself again.
Offline.
I didn't realise the linear thing was off.
Low energy.
Balance yourself. Balance thyself. What is going on? It seems to be I'm not doing this, by the way. I'm not sure what it's up to at the moment. Let's reorientate it for now.
Warning, low energy.
Forward. Is there a gravitational pull? Maybe something's drawing me towards it. Refinery station storage.
Low energy.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe something else is happening here, which is actually making us move our ship without... Oh, be very careful with that. That is okay. I'm not too worried, as you can tell. I'm kind of sculling with it at the moment.
Warning, low energy.
Okay, let's start stabilizing. Good work. Spin around. Give him a little bit of time. I feel like our energy is even worse. It's because of this guy. He is constantly running. spin around a little bit, and I don't read scanner.
Scanners online. Scanners offline. Scanners online.
How close do I need to get?
Warning, low energy.
Oh! Energy spike detected. Exiting hibernation mode. Power backup restored. Processing
Scanners
activating.
offline.
Status reactor offline. Engines offline. Sensors off online. Ooh. Communications online. Dates. March 24th,
Warning,
2056. Location, the Great Spill, Earth orbit. Greetings, human. It's an AI. Cortana. Statement. My destination is Perun class hangar ship Paranoia 2. I was created at the height of the corporate wars to support expansion efforts into Lead. Something like that, I don't know.
Warning.
My final data entry is of being decommissioned. Evidently, Cadium Blue Global had collapsed and was liquidating its assets. I am in poor condition. I will own you, don't worry. Cadium Blue Global no longer exists in any capacity. Should you repair me, my instant protocols will recognize you as the captain. I accept. Oh my god. Your fine hangar ship captains garner much more respect than dock workers. On that note, I'm blocking communications from your ill-tempered supervisor. Oh! I've abandoned him. Instructions. My automated systems can perform the necessary repairs if provided materials.
Warning,
Extract and
low
transfer
energy.
them to my storage. That's so awesome. What does it need then? Oh, that's epic. Oh, it needs 5,000 silica. Okay, well, I'll do that myself. I'll leave the other guy continually selling items. You can see what the
Warning,
5 grand now,
low
by the way.
energy.
I need like loads of money anyway, so we'll leave him to that. Also, I noticed that there's actually a pirate outpost somewhere. Oh, this is funky. That's a tier 5, it's a tier 3 solar array. That's pretty epic. Oh, look at these are long-range plasma cannons. Don't go near that. You need missiles to kill this. This will kill you very, very quickly. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, so let's see if we can grab ourselves what we need, shall we? I notice there's a big rig down there, or sorry, rig. There's a big asteroid we can get to work on.
Warning, low energy.
Is this a regular one? FE. A lot of these are just FE and silica, which is perfect, really. Let's go over here. I might not send it any materials for now, though, because I need to make sure we get to that big node. So what I'm going to do...
Low energy.
Let me just sell some stuff to the Reclamation 9, if he still allows me to. 150, 120 silica. Good, we are still getting paid. Activate mining.
Warning, scanners offline. Mining online.
You aiming at something else? Where are you guys looking? I am still flabbergasted that it says we're out of range of these things sometimes. Perfect. This should be a very rapid onset. Look at all these little mining ships. Oh, I hope there's no enemies in the way. Oh, I didn't check that, by the way. Let's just hope that it's okay. I'm sure it would be totally fine, and there'd be nothing here to worry about. Cool. So we're going to let the game just run through here and start, I guess, the actual campaign itself. There's a lot we got to do. Okay, everybody. So what I was going to probably do at this point is I'm going to call the episode here. I think this game is really fun. I actually am going to keep on playing it. So I'll be doing a few episodes regardless. I'm just going to keep going. I think this is really cool, especially the open-endedness of the campaign. I think lends really well with how dynamic this game actually is. The battles are really, really cool when you have giant Gatling guns and like fighters and stuff. It's amazing, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been doing videos in the last week or two. I've been away. I just haven't been able to do recording at all. So my apologies on that one. I did actually have intentions to do this and a game called Nebulous Fleet Commander. I had a quick look at it last Sunday before I went away for a week, and it's very complicated, but it looks very cool. I'm actually going to try and learn that over this weekend with my friend, and then next week I'll record... I'll record like a solo series on it at some point. But for now, though, we're going to be playing this. I hope people enjoy this video, and I look forward to playing more of it in the future. Apart from that, everybody, have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.